Swift and Tips podcast. We are recording this one day after Apple
Right,
launches the pre-order for the Apple Vision Pro, and if you remember, they announced that in 20 in
right.
yeah WWDC 23. Um, and well, I don't know if you have seen it's only available for US as far as I know, but I don't know if you just for curiosity just take a look took a look to the pre-order page or so. But what do you think about the Apple Vision Pro? Do you think it's something that definitely will revolutionize like iOS and iPhone did in 2007, or it's just a fashion thing that will happen over time? What do you think in your experience?
Uh, I really think that it can definitely revolutionize the way we have been working with applications, right? The way we have been experiencing the
Mhm.
applications. Uh, Apart from this, I
Okay.
don't think uh, there is a hype about Vision OS that much. So when there is no hype about something, I
Mhm.
feel like that technology can really have a good chance of working. Because mostly we find in our community, in the whole tech community, I'm saying, whenever there is a great hype of something,
Mhm.
most of the times it becomes it's a scam sort of thing. Like we had a hype about Web3, crypto, and all that,
Mm.
and today you can see what's happening with Web3 space.
Mm.
Uh, we have a hype about AI, right?
Oh.
Apart from Chat GPT, I don't
Mhm.
think you would also be using anything in terms of AI tools. There are hundreds of thousands of tools
Yeah.
in today's time, and you always get to see them either on Twitter or maybe Instagram Reels if you scroll that. But I really ask myself, who are the real users that are using these tools? Apart from having millions of views on those
Uh-huh.
reels or shorts, whatever these guys create. For Vision
Mhm.
OS, I haven't seen that much hype, but real people talking about real things. So that's why I believe more in Vision OS as a complete operating system and the experience that it brings into the Apple ecosystem. And whenever Apple comes up with something, uh, they always put efforts into making that decision. I personally think so. Definitely they do that. I mean, Apple is not something like Apple team
Yeah.
is not a you know immature team that just creates something and then thinks how it should work. They definitely have figured it out. They
Yeah.
always have a purpose behind what they create and what they release. So this particular technology
Mhm.
seems very promising to me. For now, I'm not really into exploring it, though one of my team member is doing that.
Mhm.
So you will, soon see some articles maybe coming out. But uh, me personally, I haven't been exploring
Mhm.
it that much because I want this technology to become a little more matured in terms of its adoption. Uh,
Yeah. That's
and
great.
I don't enter into
Mhm.
spaces that are too new. That's my personal choice. uh, be it for AI,
Okay.
Web3, or in like for Apple specifically, Vision OS. I'll explore it maybe later this year,
Mhm.
but I did not really have plans to explore it
Mhm.
soon in next coming months. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Maybe I know the answer for this, but will you buy the Apple Vision Pro soon?
For now, I think it's not available for our region. But it if it comes at a
Mhm.
affordable price for our region, affordable is like maybe
Mm.
1,000, $1,500 maybe. If it comes around that,
One
yeah,
thousand dollars?
I mean,
I don't think so.
that's why I said,
Normally, the things are way
right.
way expensive, way more expensive in other parts except US.
So you
So no, I don't think so.
So you can
It's the
actually
cost of an
see what
iPhone.
my
So
decision is. So I don't think I'm going to make a purchase of Vision Pro glasses. Number one reason is that if there is no adoption, I don't think there is any sense of like there is any it makes any sense of becoming a customer of that technology which doesn't have any adoption yet. So when there will be adoption, I think I will get into
Mhm.
becoming a producer as well in that area. So I'll wait for that adoption first,
Yeah.
and then I'll get into the creator side,
Mhm.
not just as a consumer side. And that really interests me a lot.
Yeah.
If there is a demand, actual demand, then you invest your time into it. If there is no demand, then
Hmm.
just, I think, let's just wait for it. Let's just the world decide what they feel about using this technology.
Hmm. Yeah. I'm agree with you. I'm well. I'm actually was thinking early. Well, after the WWDC, okay, maybe I would like to explore. I mean, make the investment on this and explore it, not just to consume it, but also to make content, or
Yeah,
create applications on it. But well, a lot of things happen in the
right.
a few months, and no, I can't afford that. But then I just got curious, and I went to the Apple store, and I tried to just pre-order in a way, just to to see the form. And I realized one thing. First is that they recommend you, or I don't know if it's mandatory, to use the Apple Store app
Okay,
in your iPhone, because they need to scan your head,
okay,
your face, because they will adapt the bands behind
I see.
your head. I think that's one thing. And second, and this is something really difficult. I don't know how they will manage that, but
Yeah.
I'm wearing
Oh,
glasses,
yeah.
and I have tried, wearing some VRs in the past, like the MetaQuest and so. And the problem is that I cannot use my
Right,
glasses on it, right? So I need to put them away, take my glasses out, and I cannot see what is far away from me, and it's really inconvenient, right? I don't like to use it, and I got
right.
a lot of other issues. But Apple decided to partnership with
Okay,
Saints, that is a
okay.
company that make lens. But the thing is that you also need to pay for
Oh,
those lens. But since that my lens in my glasses, in my case, are a prescripted glasses, are not like for fashion, um, then I'm not sure. I mean, how they will know my prescription? So it's something that I need to go to the doctor, to figure that out. But I don't know. They're you know I don't know if it was like another $300 for that, and selling you the capacity that I am assuming that the 256 capacity will be garbage, and it will be like half of the storage already, just because the OS. But I don't know. But it's like at the end I thought, okay, let's select the maximum things, and it was like more than $400 before taxes, and it's like, ouch,
yeah, that hurts.
that
That's
hurts.
true. I
I
mean,
don't know.
maybe a person who is just curious about technology will make a purchase of these classes, or maybe some creators who are hyped about
Yeah.
creating some content on it, or exploring it for that sake. They will definitely make
Yeah.
a purchase. Apart from that, I don't really find any
Hmm.
a real reason to buy it at this point of time. Even if I had money,
Yeah.
right? Even if I
Hmm.
had tons of
Yeah.
money to just make a purchase, I don't really think I would be that curious to make a purchase logically.
Yeah. There are a lot of things. I mean, we can consider this as
Yeah,
a beta product. The battery. We don't know exactly. 2 hours look promising, but at the end we know that that's normally a lie. So maybe it will be 1 hour of battery,
yeah.
which is nothing.
I think
Anyway,
that's
we will see
maybe
more.
maybe you'll
Yep.
agree on this with me. Maybe this is our common opinion on buying anything new. Like Apple comes up with new chips and new MacBook Pros each year, and uh, I don't think I will make a purchase when they release it and they open it for the purchase right after that, after some months. I don't really
Hmm.
go for that product which is newly released,
Yeah.
which has a new chip that Apple has integrated. I wait for
Hmm.
that product also for the next like 6, 7 months. When I get some reviews, then only I make that purchase.
Hmm.
I don't want to become the first customer
Yeah.
to experience the goods or bad.
You don't want to be you don't
Yeah,
want to be the beta tester,
yeah.
an expensive beta tester. Yeah,
So
yeah. It's like everything. I mean, when you but buying a car or a new cell
Yeah,
phone or thing,
yeah.
yeah, anything, yeah, things might fail.
So
So
that's how I think about buying anything, even for a course or book, right? We were talking about that before this particular topic. I try to look for the reviews. If there is
mhm,
someone in my network who has made a purchase of that course or book or whatever learning material is that, I ask them if that is really helpful, if they are getting something out of it, and then I make that purchase. So that has been my
mhm.
behavior in terms of being a customer, I guess.
Yeah, no, no, totally agree. So let's see the coming
Yeah,
reviews
yeah.
about
I
this new
saw
technology, and let's see all the
some of the people in my network have actually made a purchase, a pre-order, and they are going to get it on February 2nd, I guess. So
mhm,
looking forward to their tweets
mm.
on 2nd of February.
Yeah. Everyone in my company is like, "Oh, now we need to, can we have our Vision Pro for testing it out? Why not?
That's a
Because
good way of
well, blah
buying it.
blah." And it's like, joking aside, yeah, yeah, yeah. Everyone is suspecting that. So let's see. I mean, it's an
Yeah,
interesting technology, but let's see. The point that uh, I don't know, maybe in 5 years we can watch
right.
this conversation and we could say, okay,
Yeah.
we were totally wrong. We weren't so
I don't think we
visionaries
are
about
like
it.
just,
So, but let's see.
discarding the idea of having Vision OS or Vision Pro glasses. I think we are just observing
Hmm.
it, sitting far away that let's see how the world responds. We are not saying that it will fail or it will pass.
Yeah.
We just want to observe how it goes.
Hmm.
Because you just mentioned, like you hit the right
Yeah.
point that if those glasses are not really comfortable at this point to wear over your, eyeglasses that you already have for the eyesight, then it's a big problem,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
right? And I think as far as its hardware side
Yeah.
is concerned, in terms of the comfortable thing that we are talking about, when these glasses will become as much
Hmm.
comfortable as your these glasses are, I think then it will be
Hmm.
a top notch product. If it will become this much easy to wear these glasses, you will not have to have a strap behind it and all of those things. I think then it will reach to the maturity level where anyone would not feel weird about wearing them as well,
Yeah. I think a lot of companies for many decades tried
like
to
that.
do something like
Yeah,
we have right now. So starting even from the Virtual
yeah,
Boy from Nintendo, that was a terrible, you know, mistake. I mean, they tried with a technology that was way ahead of their time, and even the Google
right,
Glasses. To me, it would be the perfect fit in the way that maybe you're wearing like a normal glasses, but just with
right.
an adaptation to see that content. But I mean, we didn't get
Exactly.
anything from that.
Let's
So
see.
let's see what happened, because yeah, we're expecting to play on that game. Your physio I don't know if I have to call it physiologically. I mean, your
Right,
body will react to that. It's not just that it's a thing ahead, or away from your body.
right,
It's on your body,
right.
and you know all the heat on
You
that.
remember those
So
Facebook
let's see. A
glasses
lot
for
of things
VR?
to discover.
There was a huge hype around, the whole
Yeah, yeah.
world will accept virtual reality and we will not be the same and we will, yeah, the
The
metaverse and all that.
metaverse.
It didn't really happen, right? We waited for 2 years and results are here. So I'm just thinking that
Yeah.
let's see. I will really hope as a developer that Vision OS works, people love it. But yeah,
Hmm.
that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. The future will decide
Or
if we
wrong.
are right
Yeah.
or wrong, or let's see. But well, let's let's see the other
Yeah.
YouTubers
Oh,
about
I
it.
would definitely love to ask one question to you if you allow me. So
Yeah,
I would like
sure.
to ask you, in
Yeah,
today's
go ahead.
time, we are seeing a lot of AI things coming in, right, in tech space. Apple hasn't really talked much about
Hmm.
AI yet in that way. Like they
Hmm.
have a lot of infrastructure, but
Yeah.
they haven't really released a
Hmm.
tool or anything like that yet. I have even talked about it.
Yeah.
So, what are you expecting out of Apple
Hmm.
this year for DubDub?
I honestly don't think they will talk anything related to AI. They used to. I mean, they don't like to do a
Mm-hmm.
trending to
Mm-hmm.
follow a trend, right? They
Right.
make their own trend, right? They don't go to the CES in Las Vegas. They don't go to anywhere. They make their own things, right? And they even are not calling the Apple Vision Pro VR. They are calling them
Right.
something different. And they are not calling AR thing. They are calling
Right.
spatial
I
computing.
read that. Yeah.
So, but it's the same, you know. They just try to create their
Right.
own terminologies, and instead of using AI, they
Right.
use machine learning. And and to me, it's like okay, it's a little bit more specific than AI because AI
Yeah.
is it's a lot of things, you know. But I don't think I think they will innovate. They have innovated a lot with many things that maybe they
Mm-hmm.
don't call AI, but
Right.
they are AI in some way. Even now, for example, I'm just recording this with my iPhone
Wow.
unplugged, and I mean, the OS can detect that I have an
Right.
iPhone near to me, and they assume it's my camera, and I can use it, and I can other convenient things that we can just make assumptions that
Right.
they are there, but in fact, all of that you can consider them as an AI
True.
thing in some way, but right now the people is that assuming that the AI is just a thing that will um, you know uh, from a prompt will
Yeah.
generate a response or from a prompt will generate a picture or so because it's a
True.
trend right now. But yeah, Apple is doing has a lot of papers and research about AI machine learning and things that are really interesting. So but they're doing their own way to differentiate
Yeah.
from the rest.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But I expecting from a miracle of Steve Jobs or so, having Siri for real because
Right.
Siri is
Right.
brainless, and it's like, come on, it's almost more than 10 years with the same
Right.
behavior, and it's like when I ask something, it's like I don't understand, but here is a page, and you can take a look. It's like, oh come on,
I think Siri is a huge
seriously,
example of
yeah,
having machine learning and everything integrated into that. And as you just mentioned, Siri can
yeah.
become much more mature if Apple focuses on that. This, like, I'm really expecting something uh, in terms of this AI update in Siri this year. Siri can really become a real Siri this time. Let's see.
I think with the new technology, with the M chips or so, they are doing on device processing, and
Okay.
it's amazing. I'm for example playing
Mm-hmm.
Resident Evil 4 remake, that is
Mm-hmm.
a PS5 game, and I'm running it in my Mac, and technically it doesn't have a
Okay.
graphic card, but it is so optimized that I can run it at full HD or so, and it is like I don't need a PS5. I can play it with it, but I can also I played some time ago trying to generate
Yeah.
3D models from images.
Right.
That is huge in terms of
Right.
computational demand, and I'm also expecting that with some machine learning on device we'll have something
True.
like that pretty soon. So and protecting your privacy and having
A better
a
Siri.
better city, who knows.